This is a 13 on your side weather update.
Another hot and humid day here in West Michigan as we hit 90 in Grand Rapids. We now have some high clouds that are coming out of Wisconsin. Now, what are they associated with? A chance of a shower. 13 weather ball is green. No change to our warm, humid weather pattern foreseen. The big change will be a windy Wednesday. This view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Check out Holly. James, you can take Holly out for a walk. It'll be more comfortable once the sun goes down. It'll drop into the low 80s, and it'll be a muggy mid 70s in the morning, but it'll give you a green paw for your evening and morning walk on our dog walking forecast. As I mentioned, windy conditions expected out on Lake Michigan. Wind starting to pick up a little bit. Waves running around 1 foot right now, but they're really going to be increasing later on tonight. We'll see those waves build to around 1 to 2 feet earlier this evening, and then climb to around 5 to 6 feet where small craft advisories go into effect. 8 o'clock this evening, a beach hazard statement from Grand Haven northward, and then after 2 a.m., a small craft advisory and a beach hazard alert for the south half of our viewing area. It will be a difficult day at the Lakeshore here tomorrow. Very dangerous swimming conditions. Low 60s in the water up north, a low in mid 70s further south. In terms of solar energy, almost as much sun as today, 8.9 out of a 10-point scale to generate green energy, and a lot more wind here tomorrow, as you might expect, 7.9 out of a 10-point scale. We've had some debris clouds from dissipating showers come out of Wisconsin early this afternoon. Doubtful that any of this activity will make it into West Michigan. The real active weather will be up here in Minnesota and northwest Wisconsin. Hour by hour, you can see those scattered showers kind of just falling apart as they get into West Michigan. And even though we've got a cold front, which is increasing our winds here tonight and early tomorrow, it's going to come in through almost a virtually dry. Very few showers are expected with that. Maybe a rumble of thunder further to the north, but you can see where the active weather will be tomorrow afternoon, well to our east. In terms of winds, that's the main weather headline here tonight. They'll start to increase late tonight, gusting to already 30 up in Ludington, and then during the day tomorrow we'll be gusting to 30 in Grand Rapids and closer to 40 by the end of the afternoon. And that's what's going to really push those waves up quite a bit here during the day tomorrow. From July 27th through August 2nd, this is the 8 to 14 day outlook. Much of the country, including West Michigan, will have high chances for continued warm, humid conditions and a higher chance that we'll see more rainfall also during that 7-day period. We usually get about 86/100ths of an inch worth of rain. Tonight there is the possibility of a brief sprinkle northern half of the Lakeshore zone as temperatures will fall to around 70. Winds will pick up and get breezy later on this evening, gusting to 30 at times. From Muskegon and Holland southward, right around 73. Up north around 71 or so. Maybe a passing, a brief sprinkle, but nothing to concern yourself with. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area southward, we're looking at muggy night, overnight lows in the low 70s, breezier closer to the Lakeshore, not quite so much in the inland areas. 13 on your side forecast. A windy Wednesday, it'll still be humid. Dew points will be in the 60s. They'll stick around through Thursday as we hit the mid 80s both day. 89 and less humid on Friday, but the humidity returns on Saturday. Originally, the showers and storms were going to come Saturday night. Now it looks like they may come in as early as Saturday afternoon and linger into Sunday morning. Sunday will be another cooler day, if we can call humid and 80 cooler. Low 80s early next week. The humidity leaves us then starting Tuesday as we climb back up into the low and mid 80s with lots of sunshine. A lot of summer weather continuing here in West Michigan, but we certainly do need the rain. That most likely will happen later on this weekend.
And it sounds like with those winds tomorrow, George, I should take down my umbrella that's on my deck.
Yeah, your patio umbrella, probably a good move.
I don't want it
blowing away. You know, we can hear them mowing the lawn behind you too, George. They're busy workers behind you.
Getting it before the rain runs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the air conditioners are getting a workout this week.
They certainly are. I used my car air conditioner for the first time this summer. George, going to be hot like this all week?
A little bit, yeah, absolutely. Going to get a little bit of a break on Friday though, guys. That's always good news.
Yeah.
Folks that are heading out for any kind of beach activity here tomorrow may be disappointed if they head to Lake Michigan. Some high waves are going to be out there on the lake shore. Let's take a look ahead. For the rest of us, 13 weather ball is green. No change to the very warm, humid weather pattern foreseen. And this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Check out your highs today up into the mid 80s along the lake shore, including 86 there in Muskegon. We topped out at 90 here in Grand Rapids. It's been since the July 4th weekend since we we've done that. That matched our forecast high. We have a bullseye here on your Tuesday. We're perfect on Tuesdays, 4 days in a row within 3 degrees. We have gotten a little bit closer to our average temperature for the month of July, about a quarter of a degree below average. We're over 1.25 inches below average for rainfall. We could desperately use some, and about 19% less sunshine, despite about 80 to 90% sunshine today. We had some high-level clouds come in here this afternoon. These are the tops of dissipating showers that have moved in out of Wisconsin. I'm not real sure we're going to see any rain or thunderstorms overnight tonight. The active weather will be way up here in Minnesota, and that will move into extreme northwestern Wisconsin. Meanwhile, the very warm and humid air has moved all the way even north of the Straits of Mackinac. A couple of sprinkles of rain right in through here. Close up on those by 7 o'clock. This is where the showers will be. This is all dissipating. We'll have clear skies for a while tonight, and you can see there might be a pop-up shower that might last, 5 minutes? I'm not going to put that in the forecast. And by daybreak, the winds will be quite strong, and they'll be out of the south and southwest throughout the day tomorrow, and that's really going to build those waves up to about 6-footers by the end of the afternoon. There might be a pop-up shower here and there, but really the active weather will be later on tomorrow evening, well off to our east, so we don't have a lot of chances of rain here until late in the day on Saturday and into early on Sunday. So the dry weather pattern continues. The big news will be the winds picking up out of the south here overnight tonight. By 11 o'clock, they'll be gusting to 30 plus along the northwest lakeshore, and by daybreak, 30 all up and down the lakeshore. There'll be already 3 to 6 foot waves at the lake by daybreak, and they'll gust to 30 inland by around noon hour, and then gust to 40 by the end of the afternoon. The winds will come down a little bit later on in the afternoon at the lakeshore. There are beach hazard alerts along the lakeshore, and most likely a high risk for rip currents during the day tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised if all the state park beaches will be closed here during the day tomorrow. And then the winds come down as we get into Wednesday night. So for tomorrow, it'll be windy at the lakeshore, mostly sunny skies, highs around 80 Ludington and Hart, mid 80s from Muskegon, Holland southward. That's not quite as warm as today, but still nonetheless warm and humid. Mid 80s up north. It'll be a windy day. Skies will be mostly sunny. And here in the greater Grand Rapids zone, we'll see winds gusts to 35 plus miles per hour, and we'll see highs in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. 13 on your side forecast. You can expect a little bit less humidity than on a Friday, but the humidity returns for Saturday and Sunday. We've moved the showers from Saturday night into Saturday afternoon and evening, and they'll dissipate on Sunday morning, but a mostly cloudy day on Sunday, similar to this past Sunday. Low 80s early next week, and then not quite as humid, but certainly very warm. Highs in the low and mid 80s through the following Friday.